It's just the practice, but
All right, let's get started. All right, thank you. Today we're looking at calculating probabilities with normal CDF.
Yes.
And I checked the study design. The study design talks about calculating by hand or simple calculations. Normal distribution does not fit into simple calculations. So for our normal distribution, we use our calculator. So back in the ancient times, only three? I'll do a bit more.
because he's making it a relatable story. So you can tell it once, go tell it.
All right, thank you. So there are listening. We need to pay attention.
Yeah, I'll just shut up.
You need to learn how to use your calculator, because if you don't, you'll be in trouble. All right, so there's two places on your calculator that you can do this. So I'll show you both. All right, so the first one's in your main screen. So if you go main, interactive, and then you go to distribution,
Did someone just jump out the window?
/infdist,
No.
you then go to continuous, because, thank you, continuous, because remember the normal distribution is a continuous distribution, you can have any value, and then norm CDF, so normal cumulative distribution. So main screen, interactive, distribution infdist, continuous, and then norm CDF. And then you get this stuff. Right, so let's have a look at an example. All right, first couple of things. So then what we do is we fill in the details. Now you'll notice already there's some details already filled in. Standard deviation 1, the mean is 0. That relates to the
Sample mean and sample.
no sample. D starts with S though. Standard, thank you. The standard. So just put a note there. Note the default.
What's M2?
Yep.
What does the M stand for?
What does what stand for?
Like, you know how it's distribution slash M dot?
Inverse distribution. So if we've got a probability and we want to come back the other way, which we will get to.
So it's not just a reflection in the slide.
Deviation in
No.
is that 1 is standard deviation
So 14.4.
Alright, so, and so we use these values when, just a reminder, when we asked the probability of Z being less than something. Okay, so if you read the question, it's got Z, then it refers to the standard normal. Now, I did mention that yesterday, but just a reminder anyway. So an example, in this example here, is the standard normal distribution. So if we want to find probability, that -1 is less than z is less than 2.5. Then when you look at this table that comes up, the lower and the upper. So this one is your lower than -1. This one here is your upper. And the fact that we've got z there, that implies that the mean is 0 and the standard deviation is 1, which is already the default, so we don't need to change anything. We will get to other examples where that's not the standard normal, and we'll show how we get that when we get there. All right, so go to the thing, fill it in. Your lower is -1. The upper is 2.5. The mean and standard deviation are already there. We go OK, and there's our answer. All right. So on the standard normal distribution. Huh?
It's 5, 1, not 1, 5.
Thanks.
That's
I need new glasses there.
Should have gone to Specsavers.
Should have gone to Specsavers. Yeah. All right. So what does that mean? That means on a standard normal distribution thingy, getting a score between -1 and 2.5, you got 80%, 83% chance of doing that.
Yay. How hard is it to get a 2.5?
Well, that's the thing with the normal distribution. Can't actually calculate a particular. You can only
Oh, range.
run lower, above, in between.
So could you go like -1 and -1.1?
Well, you could, yeah, and that would be an approximation, yeah. All right. The other place that you can do this is in the statistics app.
Callum, stop. We've actually
All right, the other place is in the statistics application. So the statistics application, you need to go to your menu. There is up there, that nice green.
Whoa. I haven't been in this statistics thing since I've got this calculator and
Someone had fun.
yeah.
Was it me? There's lots of numbers there.
Doesn't
This
it
was
like go
special.
over to the
Yeah, I don't remember how to do it, like how to generate a list or anything.
So the statistics app. So to get it in the statistics app, you click on that and then you get this stuff here. I'm going to clear my list. I don't need that stuff. Yep. So it's in the calc. It's in the distribution. And then you've got a screen that comes up and then you've got a list that you've got to pick. All right, so statistics application. We do that, we then go to calc menu, we then go to distribution. And then we select normal. CD. And then after you've done that, you then follow the prompts. So after you've done that, you go next. Fill in our values.
I'm going to do that's next.
Then we go next again,
Oh, there's actually.
and it gives us our answer. So then we have the answer given. And if you want a graph, and this is the good bit about this one,
We need to graph it.
some people like to have the visual of the graph so that they get a bit of an understanding of what it is they're looking for, and that kind of makes a bit
Can you
more
figure
sense.
out a probability from a graph? Like this?
And so we tap on our
Shit.
little graphy symbol. So a simple example, find z is greater than 1. So we've gone to our statistics application, we've gone to our calc, we've gone to distributions, we've picked out the normal CD, we've gone next, and then it says, again, the default is the standard normal, mean of 0, standard deviation of 1. So we don't need to, in this case, change that, because remember, Z, that's Z, so that's our standard. So that means mean of 0, standard deviation of 1. Here we've got greater than 1, so that's our lower. We put that in. Now upper, we can keep going. So we need a big number. Infinite. So our lower is 1. Our upper. So to get infinity, we've got to go to the keyboard. We've got
There's a
to.
shortcut for infinity.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Like shift something
Yeah, shift there. Or I can go 1 E99.
Is that infinity?
That means
It's 1 with 99 zeros.
I'm just going to put it.
E is
Pretty
times-
big.
E is times 10, right?
Yep. So it's 1 by 10 to the 99.
So it's a few.
Could you put the infinity?
So is
Yes,
that
you can use infinity.
the calculators?
Probability
Is that the
0.1586. This means 0.990 and then
No, I get that, but is that the calculator's equivalent?
All right, 0.1586.
maybe 87. Yeah.
87. Round up. Yep, round up. Yes, you can use the infinity, you can use the 1e to the 99, whatever. Either of them works fine.
So like, bigger than a trillion.
You get all the same, like I did infinity and you did that, you get all the same decimal places.
Yep. As long as your number's a massive number,
So not just 7.
not just 7, no. Not 42, right? Greater than 1 means 1's your lower bit, and then it's bigger. All right, so this is where the graph, sometimes people like the graph, so here, up here, click on your graph.
Whoa, colour me in. That is so cool.
Neat.
All right, so the probability, there's our 1, and we're looking at probability greater than 1, so we want up that bit. It's coloured in.
That's pretty neat.
It's some people like that as a visual check. Visual check, just to see and go, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
You got the right side and everything.
So I've got the right side, it's up there. Alright. Alright, what about if we have things that are not the standard normal? So let's do a question on that.
Man.
Wait, don't get rid of the EG, this is that.
Don't get rid of the EG, alright, I won't.
Yep, thanks. Don't mention it. You'll get it.
I don't know, actually, I'm good at TV shows. Not these days.
I think it's related.
When you were younger,
Kind of
I would
influenced
binge
it.
watch things.
Okay, maybe not binge watch, but I would get into them and watch them.
Yeah, not lately. Like, you only watch an episode or two, like at a time.
After exams. That's not
No,
the
you're not.
time.
You're not gonna watch TV. You're gonna be working and having fun outside.
And planning for shows.
You're not wrong.
You're not gonna watch TV.
Unless that's it, and then you're still not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
It'll take a couple of attempts. Well, I finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine, getting excited.
What do you mean?
Season 1.
I was gonna say that. You guys made it that fast. Wow, even I didn't watch it that fast.
Oh,
I pretty much had it constantly going.
one episode from the end.
Right? Yay! I like season one.
Pretty
I
good.
like all of the seasons.
She's not.
Well, I haven't seen 5 yet, so I can't say that I'm excited.
Season 5 is great.
It's not on Netflix yet, so I haven't
Everyone
seen it.
died. They all somehow got wiped out. Biggest crossover.
I know that Amy and Jake.
Can I rub that off now?
I'm not surprised. I've seen it on Facebook all the time.
Okay. Alright, what do you notice about this problem?
95% is two sigma.
95% is 2 sigma. What else do we notice?
That's,
But come on,
For me, it's 100.
what, you turn that to
Is that even, what?
Alright,
How does it mean 100 if it equals 95%?
right, thank you. Thank you. There's, alright, so there's a few different things. So this time we've got a mean and we've got a standard deviation. This 0.95 suggests, as Isaac said, 2 standard deviations either side of the mean. However, the way this question's written, we're looking for 95% or probability of 0.95 below a certain point. So that's not going to apply. The other thing is this time we're given a probability and we want to go back to our value. So we've got a probability and we need to go to a value. So what that means is we use the inverse. Normal CDF for this one. Now, when I go to, I'll go back here. So again, I'll do it with the statistics one. So you can go back, see this distribution. We've got that drop-down menu there. So if you went to statistics and you go calc, it's there, but it's also, this essentially is the same window.
What is tail setting?
Right. So we want the inverse normal. Next, tail setting. All right, so the tail setting is about which side of this number is it that you are looking for. So you're looking for the left side, so your tail setting. So tail setting. So if you've got the probability, of less than, then we want left, because it's the left-hand side of what we're after. If we've got the probability greater than or equal, then we got right.
And if it equals, it's center.
And if it's between a couple of different values, then you choose centre. All right, that does make a difference in the calculation. So in this particular one, we want the left, don't we, because it's less than, so we go left. The probability that we've got is 0.95. We need to remember to change the mean and the standard deviation, so it's 6 and 100. Then we go next. And so it tells us that the value of K, so this number here, where 95% is less than, is 109.86. And again, you can have a look at the graph of that. All right, so this point here, 109.86 to the left of that. So in this case, our probability that X is less than or equal to K being equal to 0.95, K is 109.87.
Seven.
All right, we can go 87.
Because something like you said 7, it's actually
Yes.
Or is that the,
Can you go back through that process to get that?
Right, go back through the process.
just start from like statistics?
Right, so here we go. Statistics. Click on it. Calc menu. This time we inverse. So inverse distribution. Inverse normal's up already. That's the one we're after. There are others, right? So, but we're the inverse normal. Tail setting. So which side of this number do we want? Or in this case we want the below. So the smaller numbers are on the left. So we want the left-hand side. The probability that we're told is 0.95. So 0.95. Our mean is 6. Our standard deviation's 100. And so there it is, 0.87. Graph it. That's what it looks like. All right, one more example. It's related to this. I'll call that part A. Part B.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, really?
Just explain it.
We lost 2
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that. Oh, is that C1?
C1 and C2. Two different numbers though.
Yeah, no.
All right, so this one here says find C1 and C2 such that probability of X being between C1 and C2 is 0.95. So we can go the same thing. So you can go all the way back to statistics, or you can just click back. And this time it's in between two numbers. So the tail centre. All the other information is the same from the previous bit, and so we'll go next. And there it is. Our two values. So one of our values is 88.24. That's the lower one. And the higher one is 111.776. If you want to graph it, there it is in there. All right, so, and just picking up what Isaac said before about the 95% being the two standard deviations. Two standard deviations high is 112. Oh, pretty close. And two standard deviations below is 88, again, pretty close.
Well, there's a bit.
Looks pretty cool on the graph there.
So I did say that they're approximately,
A bit.
but pretty close. Yeah. Close enough that,
Mathematicians, close enough.
yep. All right, that's it. exercise 16C.
John Bravo